Hello everybody and welcome to Custom Budgeting. If you are new, welcome. Please hit that little like and subscribe button. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for your ongoing support. I have just got a very quick video today. It is something new for the year that we are doing. So it's a couple of different steps. So this is going to be our rollover challenge. So I've just called it monthly savings because it is going to be our rollover. So every week, whatever money we have left, we will put into here, write it down, and then at the end of the month, we can record how much rollover we've saved. So I've already done December. So the first 2 weeks of December, we saved 35. The last 2 weeks, we saved 15 for a total of 50. Now, I wasn't going to unstuff this until the end of 2025 and use it as sort of like bonus money for Christmas and that. But I have done a calendar, and you guys probably cannot see this. I just realized how small I've printed it. I've done a calendar of all of our yearly expenses or events, I guess you can say. And I've written down what's already in that binder to start the year off and what I'm putting towards it each pay period. But in doing that, I've realized we are going to be short in a few areas, which is what the red is over here. I had two choices. I could make us have a very tight budget and up the amounts of all of those things. And some I'm only upping by like $10 a week. Or, so that was choice one, was to put us on a very tight budget to absolutely cover everything out of here. But what we have actually decided is all the categories that we're going to be behind in, we have actually already got a Monday Mini or a scratch off challenge assigned to that category. So one of them is like birthdays, we're going to be $10 short over the entire year. Mother's Day, we're going to be $75 short. Father's Day will be $30 short. So we're not talking huge amounts. The bigger amounts are for like house insurance will be $200 short, car insurance $400, car servicing $50 over the entire year, and school camps $300. So we're not talking thousands here. And if we actually worked out, if we didn't do Monday Minis, if we didn't do our weekly savings challenges, and we didn't do our scratch off challenges, we actually would have enough to cover all of them within a couple of pays. So we're not hugely stressed. But for the first 3 months of the year, so January, February, March, and December, we're going to take all of our rollover money at the end of the month and reassign it to those categories that we know need that extra boost. Plus they'll get their Monday Minis, plus they will get their scratch offs, and they will get anything from the end of month game stays. So overall, they shouldn't be behind by the time they're due, because a lot of them, well, Mother's Day is probably the first thing, which we're about to cover in a second anyway. The others are all September, like car insurance, car rego, house insurance, are all September. So we've got 9 months basically to save up for them. So that is what we're going to do. So we will still count at the end of the year once we add everything else up. We'll still count that we did have that $50, but it would have already been reassigned. So what we're going to do, this 50 is from December's rollover. I am going to put it into Ellie. Well, not all of it, some of it into Ellie's birthday. Now, sorry, hang on. As I said, we are only going to be over the entire year by putting our $50 into birthdays a fortnight. We do 40 and 10. We're actually only $10 short over the entire year. But I want to get ahead. So we're going to put $20 in here today. Okay, so that is going to put us already half a payment ahead. Oh my God. Oh, it's behind here. Half a payment ahead of where we actually need to be. Okay, and that this is also to keep in line. Our goal for this year is to fully fund our categories a month prior to when they're needed. So Ellie's birthday isn't until April. So this should be fully funded by the by the end of January, which means we'll be working on hubby, who is July, and me, who is August. Okay, and then once hubby's birthday is fully funded, which should be, I think, beginning of June, we'll start working on Lexi, who is October. So we're sort of doing that snowball effect, as instead of putting a little into each week, we're doing it that way. So Ellie has now got 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. So she only needs $100 more to be fully funded. Okay, and the other $30 we are going to put into Easter. And same thing, Easter already will be fully funded by the time we need it to be. Mother's Day is the one we're going to be short. But by putting extra into Easter means we can complete Easter earlier and then move that money into Mother's Day. So Mother's Day will still be completed. We'll still get the extra money because it'll start getting the money earlier. So 10, that was the wrong pink. So that's why I just wanted to quickly come on, so that way if I forget what I'm doing, I've got the video as well to show me and remind me that, oh, yep, that's what I'm doing and that's why I'm doing it. Which is the whole point for me of recording all these videos. One, to share with all of you, but also so that I can keep track of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how it's working. So Easter has now got 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So $30 and Easter will be fully funded. Okay. And then as soon as Easter's fully funded, because Easter at the moment receives $15 a fortnight and Mother's Day receives 10. So as soon as Easter is fully funded, Mother's Day will start getting that 15. And then Father's Day at the moment receives 5, but it will start getting 10. And Halloween at the moment gets nothing, but it'll start getting 5. So that's how we're sort of working it, as instead of giving Mother's Day the whole 30 every fortnight, we're going Easter 30, we're going 15, 10, 5. So that way we're still working 3 events technically ahead of where we need to be. But that is our plan just for the next 3 months. Because like I said, if our rollover's $50 a month, then that's an extra $150 into these binders for the categories that I know are going to be a little bit short. Okay, so that will now have birthdays will now be $10 ahead. So that's not going to be behind anymore. And Mother's Day was $70 behind. It's now only $40 behind, which, like I said, we've got a Monday mini and a scratch off already assigned to events for the year. So I'm not worried about those ones now. So next month, I will probably focus on putting the rollover into the car binder, because that is the next biggest one. But that is one little plan, one little change for this year. I hope you guys are doing well with all of your goals and getting organized for the year. I will see you all soon. Bye.